The wait is over.
The wait is over. Big Brother Titans Season 1 winner Khosi Twala is finally party inside in Nigeria, where her arrival has been long awaited. Even though Khosi was clear the entire time she was in Biggie's house and won over the hearts of many Africans throughout the continent during her time on the popular reality competition, she has become the last to kick off her media tour outside of South Africa. She made you wait, and what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Just kidding. That's how main characters roll though. It would seem Khosi knows something about the rule of first and last. She was the first to enter the first season of Baby Titans, and then became the last housemate standing when it was time to crown the winner. It's only consistent with her pattern to be the last to rock up in Nigeria and soon other African nations, because that's how you keep your queen energy running up the numbers. And I hope she'll mess around and find herself in Ghana on behalf of all of us who don't have the coins to rock up in Accra and be known as one of those cool people who've been to Ghana. You know what I mean? And on Saturday, Ms. Twala ended the long wait when she touched down at Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos, Nigeria. Yo, this hun has fans that never miss a chance to stop the internet just to tell everybody what time it is. Friday was pretty much Khosi Day, and the Khosi Reigns were blowing up everyone's feed about Khosi's tour in Nigeria. Mkhonto Oduma Njengezulu's visit to Nigeria comes just days after the launch of Active Lifestyle Brands, the fitness platform and workout merchandise business she has founded alongside her investor, Mr. Marvin Achi himself. On Saturday morning, Khosi announced her partnership with a car dealership in Sandton. Do you honestly think it's a coincidence that everything has been timed around her first tour of the West African country? Like I said, watch and learn. Khosicle has been reunited as Miracle OP made sure he wrapped Miss Ma'am around his arms. Stick around until the end as we come along Khosi's big splash in Nigeria, her latest bags and more. Hit the like button, clap back in the comments and subscribe to the channel because you already know we are keeping tabs on Khosi in Nigeria. Khosi Twala finally arrived in Lagos, Nigeria, where she was met with a frenzy by fans and familiar faces in the world of Big Brother. Ms. Twala, who dominated the trends the entire week following the launch of Active Lifestyle Brands in Johannesburg, has been barely getting enough sleep. The grind to promote the brand and push the product is finally all the way on. Now, the flight from OR Tambo to Lagos took her 8 hours and 10 minutes, but chances for much rest are quite slim. And that should be small waters for the 25-year-old fitness fanatic who keeps her system in top shape through maintaining a healthy lifestyle. It's all about to come in handy now that Khosi will be embarking on a hectic media tour where she will be expected to talk to the leading media outlets in the country to spill some tea on her journey so far. Amongst the many faves who gave Khosi a warm welcome to the African giants are her Baby Titans Khosicle partner Miracle OP, whom she said she would choose as a husband because he's just legit like that. Seeing these two for the first time outside the house is so satisfying because they really did cultivate something special during their many goofy moments, their hilarious diary sessions, and of course, there are many arguments in the house. One thing about it though, it's pretty clear that they are repping each other for life. Also present to welcome Khosi in night were former Baby Niger housemates Tacha and Eloswag, who wasted no time before having a kiki with Khosi on the scene. I'm gonna need Khosi to write this down in her journal. Please add Tasha to my guest list on Coffee with Khosi when the show finally arrives. I've already told Ms. Twala through this channel that she needs to get the show commissioned right away because girl, we don't have all day. And once all of this is over, pass the note to the producers and say, Tasha is that girl, let's make it happen. Big Brother Niger Level Up Season 7's very own Eloswag brought his usual swag and some killer blonde locks to have a time. Marvin was also there, but obviously he doesn't count. I feel like Khosi and Marvin have been around each other more than they've been around their day ones lately. And don't come for me because I didn't say anything sus.
Even if you get mad, even if you get offended, so what you gonna do? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up.
I'm just saying. How else were they going to build a business and get it off the ground and make some coins without spending time together? See? Now, why did Khosi take so long before heading over to Lagos, where she has a massive fan base, and honestly, it be the Nigerians that really support Big Brother out of everyone. They go hard for their faves, they put in the coins for their faves. And not only that, the social media streets really started speculating about the reasons Khosi was seemingly not participating in projects with the other housemates, as if it's either she's iced out from the tribe or she's distancing herself from the other kids. Many locals have thrown around many conspiracies, most of which center around how Khosi played her game and how maybe certain housemates might not be cool with her like that anymore. But after the week she's had, it's quite clear that Khosi with her management team are pretty intentional about how this whole thing is going to happen. First of all, it would have been nice to have Khosi present at the Kanaga Junior and Blue Ava's birthday parties in Lagos. It would have been cool to see her rocking something fresh at the AMVCA's black carpet too. And of course, fans have been waiting to see her do interviews on some of the shows in Nigeria where her peers have already been. But from a business standpoint, it would have not been as strategic as making sure that all the press she will be getting in Nigeria will be tied back to the projects and partnerships she's been working on behind the scenes. And that's the reason we are seeing the arrival of the active lifestyle brand and the car dealership announcement during her big homecoming in Nigeria. I'm glad that it's turning out that her delayed movements were part of a bigger design to make sure that she builds a more sustainable brand rather than ride on clout that may begin to fade as soon as Bibi Niger comes around this July. What's more, we know Khosi is preparing for her big visit to New York City this coming September, where she's been selected as one of Africa's most influential names under 40. Doing this properly means missing out on a couple of big things like the AMVCAs, where celebrities get a lot of media coverage. Then by now, we already know the reason. And now that Khosi Twala has finally touched down in Nigeria, fans will also be keen to see which of her former housemates is she still cool with. On top of that list will be Yemi Cregx, with whom she had a romantic relationship in the house. And let's not forget, the last interaction the pair had was during Yemi's shocking eviction, where he quickly ran back to give her a kiss. However, she would go on to develop something with Tabang afterwards. Since the show ended, we haven't seen Khosi with either of the boys. However, while she was on Make G's podcast and chill, she did allude to having to call Yemi just to talk. Now, there's either going to be a way forward or a total dead end between the two. And I'm about to do a video telling those two to go ahead and give us Yemi, to go ahead and give us the Yemi world domination that we need. I'm ready to fight. Now, when Khosi announced her partnership with Omoda Sentin on Saturday morning, they had a little over 100 followers. Within a couple of hours, their followers skyrocketed to more than 3,000 and counting. Khosi is proving her pulling power to potential partners, which will help her leverage future collaborations to bigger checks. We at QUENCH will be keeping our eyes on Khosi during her time in Nigeria. Subscribe to keep up with everything and comment below which housemate do you want us to cover and what questions do you have for them. Until next time, hello Lagos.